My skin looks kind of good here. I don't know, I'm giving you like a tour randomly, but we are a little bit too high up. I look like a floating head. Like, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I think that's like perfect for me though. Jewel, or I don't know, I'm breaking out excited because like I need y'all too up close and personal so you can see on my pores and notice that I'm not actually good at makeup because I did start a couple months ago. And I don't have anything to occupy my time while I am talking today. I think I'll crochet another stuffed octopus. I don't know what I just did, but I'm back. Anyway. First of all, not too much on the freeze frame. It could have been worse. But anyway, I realized that like I didn't have an intro. But basically, like, I had this realization that I don't know a lot about myself, like, even down to the hobbies, while everyone that I know, like, basically all got up one day and decided to, like, have grown-up adult hobbies. And I don't know, I just feel like it's time for me to, like, enter this, like, new era of myself, basically. But I was talking about how everybody has, like, a grown-up adult hobby right now, and I don't have one. I literally, I guess I could technically have, like, a grown-up adult hobby. One of the hobbies that I hoarded was crochet, and I used to crochet, but I honestly don't feel like that's too much of an adult hobby. I think it's just because I started it when I was like 11, so it doesn't feel too much like, oh my god, I'm like in my adult bag. I also feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like a kid trapped in like a 20-year-old's body. But back to the hobby thing, this is gonna be a hobby. The other hobby that I have is like drawing, but I've like psyched myself out of like the other hobbies that I do because I take them like way too seriously. Like drawing used to be a silly goofy hobby, but it's not, because like my what's it called, my like medium when it comes to like drawing, making art, it's like I like pen drawing, I like watercolor, even though I have none. The only watercolor I have is the supplies I forgot to return to my teacher when I was in like 2D art. And honestly, I love it. I do use them from time to time, but I don't be buying like watercolor paper or anything like that. And I feel like that's interfering with like how well the piece can come out, because honestly, your like paint can be crap, but if your paper is good at like keeping its shape and not like warping and stuff like that, you could use Crayola and it could look good. Shout out Savara for teaching me that. I don't even know if I said that right, but I felt like I needed to start a new hobby that is like related to like me and my personality. Like I said, atrocious screen time. Another thing is, I never took pictures. It's probably because I thought I was like butt ugly. Kind of was, but I look a bit better right now. Put in a little bit more effort, and also self-confidence is a hell of a drug. But so there's that. I also have like the worst memory ever. I feel really sad, back to like the no taking pictures and the no memory, because like when like my parents tell me about like the things that they did when they were younger, I mean, I'm not gonna live the exact same life that they did, but my parents had a different experience from me growing up. But like around this like 20s era, independence, they also had like a lot of pictures that they took at the time, and I realized I don't have that. So this isn't like a 20th birthday thing. This was actually when I turned 19 that I did this. I got a cute little digicam, and it's cute though. I was ripped off on eBay. I think I paid like $90 for it. But I'm like really bad at like talking prices down sometimes, so I feel like I get scammed. I love that. But yeah, this is like another facet that I'll kind of be like recording my life basically. This would basically be me talking about the random things that come to my mind. If I feel like talking about Love Island one day, I will talk about Love Island one day. I don't feel like talking about it right now because I don't really like any of the couples there. I like individual people. Oh, every single time I record myself, I always have to like take note of whatever is going on in my forehead. It's never not gonna happen. I might not have gotten like the private Coke bottle shaped body that most East African come with, but I came with that. But the forehead is on full display. Also, that's also another thing that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be more comfortable with like my face. Consider de mi cara, with all of my face. I'm trying to feel more comfortable with it, because when I was in high school, I did wear my hair like this. This is also the first time in forever and I'm wearing my hair in like space buns. Because I'm like losing hair, guys. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. But I used to wear my hair in these like space buns, but they were a bit higher up. I'd say like right here. I would insert a photo, but like I said, I never took pictures of myself. And I feel like the pictures that I do have make me want to die on the inside a little bit, so those have never seen the light of day, ever. Well, I lied, but you can't laugh when I show you them. And I need you to very literally understand that I do mean it when I say you could only see like 2 inches of face. Okay, here you go. But I used to have my hair in like space buns like this, but imagine them a bit higher up. And imagine the thickest bangs that you've ever seen. And I was kind of like screaming insecurity because I had my hair and it would cover like a little bit of like my ear as well. Like it's big old space buns. And like the thick bangs. And then I didn't have glasses yet. I got glasses my junior year. I still wore that hairstyle. But so I had the space buns, I had the bangs, and I had a mask on. You would only see like this part of my face, and that's why I get a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, like trying to take like pictures of myself and stuff, because I am realizing that look didn't really work for me, because like a gust of wind would come by and I'd look like a 40-year-old man and their like toupee is lifting, and I think that did nobody no good. It didn't do me any good. It didn't do the people who saw me any good either. So I'm trying to be more comfortable with my face. Also, I'm just realizing that like I was just like erasing my East Africanness, and I gotta lean into it. Anyway, I just realized I never fully introduced myself. Honestly, I might have. Like I said, I have like the worst memory ever, and I've been talking here for like a half hour. So my name is Samantha. I would say I have hobbies, but I don't really indulge in them anymore. I have a book from a friend that I have made a lot of headway in it. I'm like 2/3 of the way done, but she gave it to me in December. I did read other books, and I'm also in college, so I have a workload to deal with. But my brother reads more than I do. And he's 7. He reads to go to bed. And I'm still trying to put down my phone before I go to my room. So if you wanted like a guesstimate of how together my life is. Yeah. I'm 10 years old. I can't muster a fun fact about me. Oh, fun fact. I took a mask making class in college and I made this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I don't know what I made. It was like a paper mache something. Anyway. I know, so pretty. So pretty, right? But I guess I'd say I'm a hobby hoarder. I would like to do that more again. But anyway, I'm 10 years old. I don't really know anything else to say about myself. I would say my favorite color is blue. I have a blue Stanley because I'm basic. I have a blue iPad. I don't have a blue phone. I have a teal phone though, because I got my phone when I was in my teal phase. I also have a blue backpack that I ordered from the Philippines. That was my birthday present to myself this year. The big 2-0, and I'm already doing like the adult gifts. I hate being an adult. Also, I wear blue almost every single day because I had a strict African mother that would not let me wear anything but jeans and leaving to go to school. So I have, I think, around like 13 pairs of jeans. I have one pair of leggings. Actually, not one pair of perfectly fitting leggings that I'm just like, thank you, Fenty. But yeah, and all my jeans are like almost exclusively blue. I do thrift, and I thrifted a Carhartt duck green. Also my watch is blue and I'm wearing blue right now. Also my last pair of prescription glasses was blue. But yeah, most of my jeans are blue aside from like 2 pairs. Oh my gosh, along the line of like jeans and stuff, I thrift most of my jeans, A, because I like the quality. I hate the quality of jeans that we have nowadays. I like vintage denim through and through. Also, I do like alter a few of my clothes, or I started to. That's a new hobby that I'm doing too, recording my life and altering my clothes. Who am I? I don't even know. But I alter a few of my clothes. I'm currently altering like a green denim jacket situation. My older favorite color was green. You can see my little green Costa Rica bracelet. Oh, I did go there 2 years ago. I'm a pretty boring person. I have like 1 piercing on my body. And fun fact, I got it because I'm a very tender-headed person. I don't get braids for that reason. That and a sensitive scalp that can't handle braiding hair. But that's not what we're talking about today. I was a terror of a child when it came to doing my hair. I was that kid in the salon, if you're black, you know. I would be crying. Yeah, it was crazy. I would have to get my hair like unbraided by my grandma. And one time my dad was like, I'm gonna cut your hair, and I tried to call his bluff, and then I promptly ended up bald in like 2 seconds because I actually was really done with my hair. Then my dad felt bad about cutting all my hair off because he did not try to like give me like a cute cut. I was like a little Bill, bald, like bald. Yeah, what's a time to be alive. But then my dad felt bad for me because he was like, you look a little bit like a boy. So I got my first pierce, and yeah, I've had a piercing since I was like 8 or 7. I don't know when I actually went bald, but I've kept those. I'm considering getting my seconds if I want to be rebellious, or a tattoo. I don't know, Mom. I'm kidding. Pauline, this is a joke. But I have a fun fact. I'm not good at enough Swahili. I can get by on some Spanish, and I'm learning Arabic. Oh, and French next semester. So if you're tall, if you're a woman, if you're black, if you're suburban, if you're African, if you're a little bit awkward, please join in. Please sit with me. My skin looks so clear, guys. So what do we think about the lip combo? I think I like talked all of it off. Don't look too deep at my teeth. I'm still kind of insecure about that. Okay, bye.